Hello my friends, my name is Vlatko Rafeski and I am a landscape photographer from Macedonia. For almost 3 years I am a brand ambassador for Sunwayfoto, a Chinese company in the department field of producing a tripod. Before I start the video, I would like to apologize for my English, but still my English is not my mother language, but I bet that you will figure out the point that I will talk about in the next couple of minutes. On this table you can see a couple of generations of these carbon fiber tripods made by the guys from Sunwayfoto. And as a landscape photographer, this is maybe the second most important thing for me as a photographer beside the camera. The camera is the first thing part. And many people, when they saw my photos on social media like Facebook or Instagram, you can find it under the name of Vlatko Rafeski, they always ask me why your photos are actually so clear and sharp. And it's not about the post-production or special magic. It's actually by the quality of the tripods that are made, because they offer you a stability. But still, stability is not the main point for me as a photographer. First of all, the main thing that I wanted and I asked from a tripod is actually the safeness of my camera, because this body here is a Nikon Z7 II and the lens is 14-24S model for Z mirrorless cameras. The weight is almost 1.3 kilos and the price is maybe more than 5,000 euros. So first thing that I need is the safetyness of my camera. Then I need the stability of the tripod so the photo can be sharp and clear as you expect for that. Beside that, this is a pretty young company on the market, and rapidly in the last 10 years they grow up and they made carbon fiber tripods which are very durable and under all kind of condition. Every landscape photographer can tell you that we take photos under any kind of condition. That means on the low temperatures, -20 for example degrees, till the 45-40 degrees Celsius hot temperature. Under any kind of condition during the exposure on the water, salt water, during the seascapes, rivers, springs, cold water, sand conditions and snow conditions. That's why the tripod must be durable for me, also especially as a third characteristic. I started my photography 3 years ago with this first tripod. This is actually T2 C40C. I don't know if it's still in production and still on the market, but this is the most solid tripod that Sunwayfoto ever built for me, with including XB44 ball head. This is around 2.1-2.3 kilos between the weight, but this is so stable that most of my time-lapse video are shooted actually with this tripod. Then they continue on the second generation, for me the best carbon fiber tripods ever made. There are 4 types of this epic series. This one is a night series. There are also a master series, traveler series and explorer series. Because I went a lot on mountains, on hiking tours, mountain climbing tours. For me, very important is to have a carbon fiber tripod who will be with less weight, so I can carry on my backpack and still I can shoot photos with it. This is the last tripod, before last I received it. It's a T2541CE carbon fiber for the traveler series. And the new ball heads that are made are actually the next generation of XB balls, 52, 44, 36. And this one are actually called epic ball heads. This one is EB36. And total weight of this piece actually is 1.2 kilos, which is very important for me, because beside the tripod, the camera that I weigh, I need to take my clothes, to take my tent, and everything else, food. So my backpack is pretty heavy, so I need to count every gram inside it, which is very funny, but it's very important. This is not a seascape photography or cityscape photography, so you can carry to your car, go outside a car, and there is the spot for photography. Still, I need to go miles by walking on high altitudes, and I need my weight need to be exactly as I want because of my physical condition. This small tripod, which many people ask me why you have, actually it's very funny, it's very interesting. By most of my photos on landscape photography, I base actually on low ground photos with some elements on the photo on the foreground, which flowers, rocks, and everything else. And I shoot with the ultra wide lens. So this thing is actually very funny, but most of my photo are actually made with this tripod. This tripod, you can see, it's 500 grams. It's a XB28 2X ball head and T1C30N legs. 500 grams. You can put it inside your pocket. And you don't need to carry a big one tripod, so you need a procedure to open, to put on the ground, to make the scene. Now you have everything you need on this tripod, so you can put it on vertical or landscape mode without a problem and shoot everything on the low ground. The latest model that is made by Sunwayfoto is TT2340C. Actually, the numbers on the legs give you the diameter of the legs of the pipes, these pipes. And this one is 750 grams weight. And it can go up till 140 centimeters height, which is quite enough for all landscape photographer. Maybe it's not specialized for timeline photos and using a heavy lenses as 70 to 200 millimeters, but still, I try it also with that lens, put it on a hot shoot, there is and plate on the where is the there is a balance between the camera body and the lens on the telephoto zoom, and still it's perfect. It's on the perfect position. On the 1st of September, I'm planning to go on a tour with my also 3 friends for 10 days on Italian Dolomites. And actually, probably I will carry with me these 3 tripods. Depends on the terrain, depends on the places that we are going to hike and mountain. So I will choose which one of these tripods I will carry with me at that moment. Still, Sunwayfoto as a company is not producing only carbon fiber tripods. There are also other accessories which are very important for every photographer. This piece is an L bracket for Z7 and Z6 cameras of Nikon. And this make all the things easier when you use it instead of putting plates on the ground, because you can manipulate with a camera very easy if you want to shoot on a landscape, or you want to put on the portrait mode. So it's very easy, and you don't need to use those parts of the ball head with those holes, so you can put, so you need to stabilize to meet the balance on the camera. Actually, L bracket is perfect one. This is how it looks like, the new EB36 ball head. It's so light, it's so easy. There is a big knob that it operates the ball on the side. There is also this small knob that is used to release the plate or L bracket of the camera. And there is also a small pan over here which is made for the panorama shot if you want to shoot. This is a ball head. Me as a landscape photographer, I always use ball heads, but still Sunwayfoto produce also a gear heads, 3-way heads like GH2 Pro, also panorama heads. There are another clamps for videographers, and there are a lot of accessories that are very important for most of the photographers. And it's not only for landscape photographers. Many of the people can use these light and small tripods for stock photography, which are very interesting. You can put it on the table, just set up your photo box with lights and shoot all the product that you need. These are actually rubbers on the foot of the tripod, because I always lost them on the mountain. So the guys from Sunwayfoto always send me an extra one. Thank you guys. These are extra plates. Depends on the ball head, type of the ball head. but also separates from the ball heads or other heads, just if you need to put it on the telephoto zoom lenses. Every tripod go with a back. It's very elegant back. Honestly, I don't have it on the table to show you. There are screwdrivers over here, some napkins, cotton napkins to clean. There are these also metal, I don't know the words honestly for this. If you want to change the rubbers on the bottom, depends what kind of ground you will shoot. It is sand, it is ground from other materials, so you can switch it from rubbers to this one. And guys, honestly, I'm very satisfied first of all of my safety. Most of the trip I used my camera attached with L bracket on the tripod, because I have seen many times to see another scene on a short way. So it's I lose time if I need any time to take out the camera to put inside the bag. Then after 100 meters I need to take it out from the back, and that's why I lose so many times. And for landscape photographer, during the sunset and sunrise, it's very important to have the camera near the hands. So most of my trip I put it and I leave it, the camera like this on the tripod, and I wear it on my hands. Many people told me it's risky that you do that, but I take the risk because I believe in the products of this company. The durability is perfect. I have never had problem with any malfunction of any part of this. This is the latest generation, which is very funny but very practical. It's similar like those fish pipes over here. You can see how it goes with the legs. So you don't need to switch like other models. It's very easy and very practical, because the other are going in a multiply section, this 3 section, and you can hear the sound that is made vacuum actually from the air that is going inside. But you can operate very fast. I want to thank the guys from Sunwayfoto for this product. I think the collaboration will continue in future. So they are working very fast. They are working every day to make another new products, very important for us, me and also other brand ambassadors. Give a review to guys every time, give a new ideas about how to improve the work of the tripods, and they always implement all of the other ideas, so they go very fast in new technology, and honestly I'm very satisfied. Well guys, this was a short presentation about the Sunwayfoto Carbon Fiber tripods that I use. You can find all the information about all the tripods, all the accessories on the sunwayfoto.official. That's the name for Instagram account, and also on Facebook account. If you want to see my photos, you can visit www.vlatkorafisky.com, and also Vlatkorafisky on Instagram and Facebook page for photography. So I'll see you soon with many stories, many videos from the trip from Italian Dolomites, and maybe another presentation with another parts or ideas made by Sunwayfoto. Thank you guys. See you again. Bye.